Hello, Philadelphia! Sing your sister you love, brotherly and sisterly love. Especially for turning this, for bringing this mausoleum to life. What a transformation, what a beautiful, sweet, intimate venue. It's an honor to be here, and also thank you to my wonderful opening acts, Ramona and And Eldon was, Eldon, okay, what beautiful. I mean, it's really a privilege. I was sitting out there behind the curtain, listening and peeking through, and not having to put earplugs in for the first time in ages for my opening act. So beautiful, eclectic, transcendental, experimental music. Great, setting the stage for me wherever you guys are now. In case you haven't already guessed or don't already know, the Space Lady came of age in the psychedelic 60s. And it's been a constant struggle to keep that from influencing my music. Just kidding. So this next song was originally recorded by a California band called the Electric Prunes back in 1967. And although technically it's just a love song, considering what was going on back in the 60s, the title says so much more. I had too much to dream last night. Last night a shadow fell upon my lonely room. I touched your golden hair and tasted your perfume. Your eyes were filled with love the way they used to be. Your gentle hand reached out to comfort me. Then came the dawn, and you were gone. You were gone, gone, gone. I had too much to dream last night, too much to dream. I'm not ready to face the light. I had too much to dream last night. The room was empty as I staggered from my bed. I could not bear the image racing through my head. You were so real, and I could feel your eagerness. And when you raised your lips for me to kiss, then came the dawn, and you were gone. You were gone, gone, gone. I had too much to dream last night, too much to dream. I'm not ready to face the light. I had too much to dream last night. much to dream last night. Too much to dream. I'm not ready to face the light. I had too much to dream last night. Too much to dream last night. Too much to dream last night. Too much to dream. Oh, thank you. Breathtaking. Thank you. Okay. All right, we're back. This next song, pardon that static, this is vintage equipment. I played on the street for 20 years, starting out with an accordion and then evolving into the Space Lady, and then coming back full circle. I finished my 20-year career acoustically back on the accordion. But for those 7 years that I played on the street as the Space Lady, this is exactly the equipment, and in fact the same repertoire pretty much that I did back in the day. Including this next song, which will take you back to the psychedelic 40s. Who knew, right? But this song was originally written in 1948. A very good year, I might add. Do the math. A psychedelic cowboy song. Harkens back to my childhood. I have a homie here from my hometown of Los Animas, Colorado, the city of lost souls. In fact, its name literally means the city of lost souls in Spanish. La ciudad de las animas perdidas en purgatorio. And my good friend Cece is over there in the corner. She had the good fortune of actually living 7 miles east of the city of lost souls. But she had to go to school in good old LA, little LA, as we called it. So this song, actually I learned when I was probably 12 years old. It's a psychedelic cowboy song. And I will dedicate it to all those who weren't as fortunate to escape to broader horizons and are still living back there in Cowtown, USA. Cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. And all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, pounding through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, ghost herd in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, ghost herd in the sky. Their brands are still on fire and their hooves are made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gone, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herb, they ain't caught him yet. 'Cause they gotta ride forever across that range that's in the sky. Them horses snorting fire as they ride on, hear 'em cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders rode on by, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell and ride on our range, then cowboy, change your ways, today or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Coming at you. All right, there you have their psychedelic cowboy song, my favorite song of all time. Yeah, I'm at a disadvantage to have Cece here tonight because, I can't pretend to be a being from outer space. She knows I'm just the girl next door. There you had your cowboy song. Next up, let's have an Indian song. It's only fair. It's only right. And this one I wrote myself. I lived in the Pacific Northwest, San Francisco, was really my stomping grounds as a street musician. Then I moved further north toward the Oregon border and lived at the base of Mount Shasta, a beautiful, majestic, extinct volcano. But that was also the area in which the Modoc Indian tribe lived. I know you've all heard of the Mohawks out here on the East Coast with the famous hairdo the punks adopted. But on the West Coast were the Modocs, who made their last stand against the US Army, led by a very brave and noble chief who's known to the Palefaces as Captain Jack. And he managed to defend his tribe for weeks on end, even though he was vastly outnumbered and vastly firepowered by the encroaching European army, or European invaders. And word of his bravery actually traveled around the world before the internet. Pony Express was taking news back east, and he was winning the hearts and minds of people around the world, certainly around the nation. So this is the true story and the ballad of Captain Jack. Okay. Where the mountain touches heaven with his perfect cloak of snow, there lived a man who took a stand to win his homeland back. His native name was Kintpuash, but they called him Captain Jack. Captain Jack, he beat the army, overcame the cavalry, just like David and Goliath. He'll go down in history. Lived in harmony for centuries untold, with earth and wind and sky and sea and heat and bitter cold. They understood the earth was good but could not comprehend the white man's greed and endless need, and all to no good end. Captain Jack, he beat the army, cannonballs and powder kegs made the soldiers run like hound dogs with their tails between their legs. Back east, the people heard the news how Captain Jack's small band, though cornered in the lava caves, refused to leave their lands. While hungry, cold, and destitute, afraid for their bloodlines, their faces proudly graced the front page of the New York Times. Captain Jack, he beat the army. Long will be the story told, how the light of love and courage far outshone the lust for gold. Thank you. I think I'll bring out my heavy metal number for you here. It seems appropriate to follow Captain Jack with my cover of a song by a very renowned Canadian band, Steppenwolf. This is my version of Born to be Wild. Goes out to Captain Jack and all the rest of us who refuse to be tamed. And who knew what you could do with a Casio drum roll? Come in, please. Okay, I think we got it. Drum roll. I should play what has seemingly become my signature song. It's preceded me around the world. People seem to sing along. I mean, they know it from my Space Lady's Greatest Hits album, I guess, over in Europe. It's a song that my late ex-husband and partner in crime in creating the Space Lady wrote for me when I transitioned from acoustic to electronic music. When I moved on from playing accordion to high-tech on the street, as it were, as it was back in the 80s. Who'd ever heard of a keyboard that ran on batteries, electric keyboard? So he wrote this song called Synthesize Me. See? I told you. Your eyes are set on stone, you're hotter than the sun. I love to see you shine, 'cause you really blow my mind. Your heart beats like a drum, it hammers when you come. The terms of you and me, our love will set us free. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. Your eyes are set on stun, you are hotter than the sun. I love to see you shine, 'cause you really blow like fire. Your heart beats like a drum, it hammers when you come. The terms of you and me, our love will set us free. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. I've seen the rings of Saturn and the craters of the Moon, oceans of Venus in the middle of June, mirrors of Mercury and Mars' electric skies, pearls of Neptune and Jupiter's eyes. I've heard the old man who plays the lute. Amazing things make me want to shake. A strange planet a zillion light years away. Through a black hole across the Milky Way. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. known to me as Joel. So I am the space lady, and Joel and my grandson sitting over there at the merge table is the space manager. You might want to talk to him after the show. He has some excellent things at his merch table over there that you might find interesting. I'm sure you're also interested and wondering about this little flying saucer hovering over here to my left. I use it on one number, an original poem I wrote called SOS. So I think at this point it's time to launch this little hovercraft here. And recite my poem to the accompaniment of a theremin. This is a theremin made by PhilaMOCA synthesizer company, and it seems to be the perfect accompaniment to this appeal to forces beyond our own. That should work. Okay. All right. Oh, precious Earth. Oh, giant ball that spins around the sun. How fragile is the path you forge with sister planets spun. How delicate and intricate the balance that you hold against a sea of nothingness and unforgiving cold. Friends on other planets, do you hear our heartfelt plea? We've rocked our tiny vessel and will soon be lost at sea. Oh, blue-green ball, our only home, entrusted to our care. We regret our arrogance that led to such despair. If we could cool the polar caps, restore the icy home of plants and mammals, fish and fowl, where Inuits still roam. Oh, friends on other planets, do you hear our heartfelt plea? We've rocked our tiny vessel and will soon be lost at sea. Oh, precious orb, oh, tiny sphere, kindly birthed us all. Forgive us our unmindfulness that led to your great fall. Forgive us, forgive us, forgive us for our disregard for others' right to thrive. Would that we could make amends, ensure that you survive. Oh, friends on other planets, do you hear our soulful plea? We've rocked our tiny vessel and will soon be lost at sea. We would assist you. And we could. Reverse your present course. help you need, you'll find within. Not from an outside source. Friends in all dimensions, please hear our desperate plea. We've wrecked our tiny vessel and will soon be lost at sea. Thank you. Over here on my right is a guitar, strangely enough. I know you've got to know I am no guitar player. And without my special effects, I don't consider myself much of a singer. But if you will bear with me, I will attempt to play another original song on guitar because it turned out to be such a plaintive, soulful song. It doesn't translate well to a keyboard. So I will play it for you with the stipulation that you sing along with me, at least on the chorus, which is very simple. It consists of only 4 words. Oh, brave new world. Yes, I know you could do it. I knew you could. Wrote this, gosh, it's been 2 years now. Shortly after, there was an election here in this country. I think you're all aware. It didn't go very well. It left me rather depressed for weeks on end, months, and stifled, creatively stifled, until I took my own advice and channeled my misery into song. And so out came this, originally a poem that I set to music because back in my wannabe days, wannabe Joan Baez, wannabe Judy Collins, wannabe Joni Mitchell, I learned a few chords, so I was able to accompany myself. And I will run through the chorus once, and then on the second time through the chorus, please sing along with me. It lends itself to harmony too, I might add. Okay, here's the chorus. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. 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 Got it? Let's have some more guitar. Better balance. Or less vocal. All together now. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. Good. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world.
all the earth has blown. Did we not hear her strong objection to our idea her body could be owned? No more borders, no more walls, no more warfare, no more hate, no more drilling, no more fretting, no more killing. Earth can't wait. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. 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 How could we lose our heart's connection and turn our backs on life and all its forms? Water protectors, your fierce objection has warned us of the coming deadly storms. No more borders, no more walls, no more warfare, no more hate, no more drilling, no more fretting, no more killing. Earth can't wait. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. 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 Now is the time for deep reflection. The tears of sorrow wash away your pain. River of love, give us direction. Let joyful voices sing a new refrain. Cleanse the water, cleanse the air. Loving action heals despair. See the forest, desert too, rolling meadow, lake of blue. Cleanse the river, stream and bay. Loving action is the way. Busy cities, lonely towns, in all corners life abounds. Join together, friend and foe, we have nowhere else to go. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. Oh brave, oh brave, oh brave new world. Oh brave,
city where it all began. Governance by the people and for the people, and we must win it back. Well, I guess it's time to play my second signature song. A song that actually earned me the name of Space Lady. My cover of Peter Schilling's Major Tom. Anybody up for that one? Not so. A good heartbeat as well. You can just picture Major Tom up there in the space cockpit, getting a little nervous, on the verge of tachycardia, in fact. So I'm going to just pour it a little descant here. Do I have time for one more?
One more.
Well, I can't leave without playing a song by your own native son. Any ever hear of William Devon? Right here in Philadelphia. I know him as the singer and writer of the song Be Thankful for What You Got. And although it was a one-hit wonder, which may explain why you may not have heard of William Devon, he didn't need to write any more songs. This one says it all. Be thankful for what you got, otherwise known as the Gangsta Lean song. lady on the street of dreams. C. Schuyler, space manager. Here to hear a really beautiful version with harmony vocals. So thank you all so much for coming at such a warm reception. It's just an honor. Thank you.